how are we? I myself am doing okay. How is everyone else doing? Because it's been summer and I don't deal well with summer heat waves, so I'm thankfully defrosting into autumn now. I'm defrosting into autumn. Does that make sense? Maybe it will make sense to some of you. Summer is coming to an end and we're now going into autumn. Autumn is my favourite season. If you have watched some of my previous videos, you could probably have already guessed that. If you've never watched any of my videos before, then I'm telling you now, my favourite season is autumn. So I have a couple of packages here, a couple of hauls for myself. I've bought myself a couple of items of clothing because I went through a bit of a change in my life. I've had a big massive change recently and a lot of my clothes are not feeling comfortable in me anymore, so I thought, you know what, I'm gonna use some of my money that I've saved to buy myself some nice stuff, because it's okay to buy yourself nice things every once in a while. So I've got this parcel, and then the other ones that I've got, I didn't actually buy them, but they were gifted for me, but I'm including them because they're really comfy and I enjoy them. I apologise if there's any background noise that you can hear. I'm not in the most perfect place to be recording videos. I'm just trying to do the best with what I can do. So the first item I'm going to start with, I'll tell a lie, I didn't actually buy these ones for myself. This was a present off my dad. So these are JD Sports. Come in a big yellow bag. These are obviously going to be these are going to be a pair of shoes. So let's open them up. You can see they're Adidas. And I've been keeping these in real nice condition. I've even left them all in the box, all wrapped up, because I thought maybe some of you guys would like to hear me unwrap. And then I could show you the shoes I picked. Look. Ooh, how pretty these are. Don't you just think they're just gorgeous? I think they're beautiful. I've been walking around with them and trying to break them in, and they're just really comfortable. They've got, you can see I've been walking in them because the bottom of the shoes have already got dirt in, but look, they even have Adidas printed all over the bottom. Now, I don't normally wear Adidas. I normally always stick to Converse or Vans. They're my go-to. So for me to get a pair of Adidas shoes, I was like, I've got no idea if they're even going to suit me or look nice on me or how they're going to feel. But these Adidas Munchen, these are really comfortable, and they've changed my mind about Adidas shoes now. So now I'm thinking I'm gonna have to get myself some more Adidas shoes at one point. With these ones, because they were a gift for me, I've not got an exact idea of the price, but if you like them, I'll try and find the links in the description for similar pairs, see if I can find them. They're just from JD Sports, and I've already wrapped them back up because I'm trying to keep them in nice clean position. I'm trying to keep it all nice and clean and tidy, and because that's what I do. But what I'm doing with them is I'm keeping them sealed in the box, because if they're in the box, dust can't get to them. So that's why I've got my Adidas box inside the JD bag. So I'm gonna put these back in here now, because otherwise I will forget that I've got shoes that I can walk in comfortably. And that probably sounded awful, because all you could hear me talking then is probably crinkle, crinkle, crinkle. But I put them back in the bag so that, ooh, there we go. Put them back in the bag so that way I can pop them on the floor and I can remind myself I've actually got shoes to wear, because at the moment I'm wearing some like £4 pair of Croc things they're comfy, but they're not real Crocs. I got them from Aldi. So the next parcel I've got is this one from Boys Get Sad 2. This is a company I've never heard of before, but once I read into what their mission and their goal was, I thought that sounds pretty much down my alley. I'm gonna get myself a couple bits from them just for autumn and winter to keep myself nice and warm. So Boys Get Sad 2, let me open it up for us. I like the packaging. I like how they've very clearly given all of their content packaging there. All right, let me have a look to see what comes first. Ooh, you get a little postcard. Boys Get Sad 2. Let's read this. Welcome to the Boys Get Sad family. We hope you love your new purchase. Without your support, our campaign just wouldn't be possible. We would really appreciate it if you could tag and share us on your social media profiles to help us raise more awareness for our campaign. Team Boys Get Sad 2. And it's even signed with a little kiss. Look at that. Oh, I'm trying to tell you to look at that as if you can read backwards. I don't know, some people can read backwards, but I've just read it out and I think that's really sweet. That's not what I was expecting to pull out first, so I'll pull that out and pop that down. Okay, this is one that I'm expecting. So this is a beanie. Let's open this one up. There's a lot of plastic in here though. I'm not a fan of all this plastic. I know sometimes plastic needs to be used. Let's have a look. Boys Get Sad 2. That is a very on-brand, well, it's a nice beanie, or it feels nice, it feels comfortable. I don't know if it suits me. I never know if beanies suit me, but sometimes in winter you just need, so that's the front and that's the back. In winter you need a nice hat. I don't think this particularly suits me very well. I like it, but there's someone special who can have this for me if it gets to winter and I've not used it. Very, ooh, you can smell it's new. I'm not being very good with my explanations today. I like the beanie and I'm gonna put that back in because I don't need beanies. I have a lot of hair on my head, but I do enjoy wearing beanies. So I'm gonna pop that back in. Right, there we go. This is a little pin badge. Let me see if you can focus it in. The pin badge. Boys Get Sad 2. Now I bought this so that I can get myself a lanyard or a pin board, and I can either pin up all the put all the pins on this pin cork board. They're called a cork board. They're not called a pin board. They're called a cork board. I can either put them on a cork board or I can put them on a lanyard, and I'm not sure which one I'm gonna do yet, but that is such a cute little pin. Look at that. They're so pretty. It's so cool, and it's proper pin, proper enamel pin. Enamel pin? Are they called enamel? Oh my god. Are they called enamel pins? I'm just gonna call it a pin badge. It's a pin badge. So the last item I've got from Boys Get Sad 2 is this t-shirt. Now this is a t-shirt in a size that is gonna fit me nice and comfortably. So on the front you've got their logo, and all over the back, look at how pretty all that purple is. Now that is a purple, I don't even know what type of flower, but that is right down my street. Some black, throw some purple in, that I'm gonna enjoy wearing that, and it's free advertising for the company. So I'm supporting a company who helps with men who are struggling, and if I can wear a t-shirt that I enjoy and feel comfortable in it, then that's just a win-win for everyone. That's nothing to be negative about. Okie dokie, so the last package I'm opening is from my favorite place ever. So I don't know if you see me in sometimes in my videos I just dress up and I dress up nice, and other times in my videos I'm just like, nah, I'm just gonna have a video of how I feel and how I feel of the day. And that's what this video is today. This video is very much just I'm just talking because I want to talk to someone, so I'm talking to myself really. But this parcel is the real big present to myself for everything I've been through recently, and this is from Disturbia. Now Disturbia is an online shopping brand that I've been shopping from for as long as I can remember. I've got so many of their dresses. I've not even got so many of their dresses, but anytime I want a nice dress, I always go to Disturbia first. So if your vibes are more like whimsical, gothic, fairy type of vibes, then you need to go to Disturbia because they have loads of different collections as well. So let's open this one up because this is my favorite one. Okay, so the first one I've pulled out seems to be one of these tops. I like Disturbia because this here is, you can tell this is feels recycled. Style and shine, hashtag Disturbia community at Disturbia. Well, they know how to do their branding because their stuff is always popping up on my feed and I always get tempted, but they always do it whenever I have no money. But this time I'm like, you know what, I want something nice, I'm gonna buy myself something nice. Let's see what this is. Ooh, I remember ordering this. It's a cami top, which for me, I say cami top. It's a strappy, ooh. I go ooh a lot, don't I? Let's have a look. There we go. I don't know if that's, yeah, you can see the pattern there. Look at that embroidered pattern. Now that is just gorgeous. This casual, dress it up, dress it down. Knowing me, I'd just wear it with some black skinnies or some navy skinnies. That is so pretty. I can't even remember what this one was. For anyone interested, this is a cotton linen blend embroidered here cami top in black, and this is a size 14 because that's what I am on a 14 on top. But just look, this is so pretty. I can't wait to just start styling it up, and this is gonna fit and it's gonna be gorgeous. So this next one I've got, this in different packaging, but it's still all Disturbia. Let's have a look. This is a corset top. Now I've never owned a corset top, but look at that. It's nice in green and brown. Is it brown? Oh no, that's definitely brown. But look at all the patterns all over that. That's gonna look on that, and that's gonna fit me really nicely, that is. Or I'm hoping it will anyway. I'm hoping I've ordered the right size, because the thing is with Disturbia, I find their sizing can be a little bit off sometimes. I know. They've always been really good with it. So like whenever I've had clothing that hasn't fit, I've always been able to get a refund or a response like almost immediately. They're really on the ball with it, they are. But look at this. Gorgeous. And again, I'd probably just wear that with some high-waisted skinny jeans because I love skinny jeans. Or you know what's going in fashion? People are wearing those flared jeans now, aren't they? So I could wear that with some like flared denim. But just, this feels, what's this name? What's the name of this one? Diabolical cord woodcut print zip corset top UK 14. Oh, and then it just it even gives you information on like what to do. So this label here, it says wash separate and avoid contact with light colors. Shade variation is a natural characteristic of this guardian. This isn't a guardian, this is a garment. So it's in shade variation of this garment, which makes sense for the material. That looks so pretty. Right, so this is the last one I've got now, and it's still from Disturbia, and this is actually a little dress that I bought because we're going into autumn, and that means we get to go to pumpkin patches and carve pumpkins. So I bought this. Oh my god. Wow. Oh my god. Sorry, let me show you. Let me actually show it to the people watching before I show it to myself. Look at that pattern. Now this you could easily pair with some tights. I have no idea what I'm going to pair this with tights, chunky boots. Get even a long sleeve t-shirt underneath if it's not fitting properly. Dress up, dress down. See, that's what I love about Disturbia. All of their clothes, you can either choose to have them dress up and really fancy, or you can just wear it on its own and it still looks good. So for me, I think I'd probably wear this with some fishnets and my Doc Marten boots, and that's an outfit done, and I don't have to think about it, and I know that I feel good in it. So that's this one. This is a mini dress. Trying to show it all in one view. What's this one called? So this one's called Amelia Floral Print Tiered Mini Dress, and I've got this in a size 14 for me because that's what fits my body comfortably. Anyway, my lovelies, that was the end of this haul of stuff that I've bought myself to make myself feel better. If you have made it this far, comment down below what your favourite whimsical shop is to shop at. It could be anything, anywhere. I like the little, whenever I go shopping, I try to go into the charity shops and I look for my labels of what I like to wear because I like to get it second hand, but it is always nice to treat yourself to something brand new. So what I've done is I've treated myself to something brand new, but I'll go back to charity shop hunting now for a little bit. So if you have made it all the way to the end of this video and you've listened to me gander on and talk, thank you for the support. Maybe subscribe somewhere if you want to subscribe, you know, please. You don't have to, but you can. You can always like the video and comment down below thoughts and opinions of anything, like anything. Please be nice though. Don't hate. We don't bully. We don't bully on this channel. But anyway, that's it from me. So enjoy the rest of your day. Bye. Mwah.